Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. We have, I guess this is the hardest of a lunch we're going to get. Not on their social media, but it's through the media, so I guess that counts. Jason Tartick launching new girlfriend, Kat Stickler. She's a TikTok celebrity, and they've been rumored to have been dating for a minute now. She's a guest on his podcast, although I don't know if that episode has actually come out. Boy, he seems to have a lot of episodes in the chamber. Wasn't he supposed to have Daisy on? Excuse me, not Daisy, Kelsey, and his friend Joey from this past season of The Bachelor? I don't think that aired either. Either way, he's getting to it. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. We got a podcast every morning and afternoon. It's called Bachelor Rush Hour. A lot of good and fun things going on over there. So thanks for all the support. Somebody sent me all of these nice stickers. Look at that. Some podcaster, Dave Neal's Army. How nice is that? I appreciate all of the support we're getting out there. All right, let's jump into this story. So the Bachelorette's Jason Tartick dating Kat Stickler after ending engagement to Kaitlyn Bristowe. Tartick previously described the social media influencer as an amazing person. People can confirm that the star, 35, and social influencer, 29, are dating. Although I think Kat's 30. By the way, it doesn't matter. Stickler showed up showing her support for Jason Tartick during a wrap party for his new book, Talk Money to Me, in New York City on Friday, April 19th. And in return, he gave her a little shout out during one of his speeches. After calling out to Love is Blind and Bachelor Nation stars, Tartick continued, "We got the TikTok celebrities here like Kat Stickler," which prompted the crowd to cheer loudly. He previously tiptoed around rumors that he was dating Stickler in a prior interview with People. While chatting about his new book, the pair had been dining in Chicago after recording an upcoming episode of his podcast. He described her as an amazing person, lovely, great mother, and hilarious content creator. "I only have incredible things to say about her." He went on to say that Talk Money to Me was his focus right now, though he alluded to his broken engagement with fellow Bachelor Nation star Kaitlyn Bristowe as the reason why he was hesitant about discussing his dating life. All right, as far as relationships go and as far as breakups go, it's kind of like a Cold War, to put it. I've met both of them. Obviously, I've done Kaitlyn's podcast several times now. I've had her on Driving with Dave. I haven't gotten Jason on yet, but met them last spring when I was over in Nashville to do her podcast. And they've obviously tried to negotiate how they feel about their breakup while also not throwing the other under the bus. Extremely difficult stuff, as we're about to see from Kat Stickler, because she's divorced and same sort of internet parasocial relationships exist where people take sides. You don't need to take sides. You don't have to take sides with Jason and Kaitlyn. It just didn't work out. As far as we know, Kaitlyn was the one who initiated the breakup, but she's even said in her own words that she had to. And what that means is really nothing we know about. They've been tight-lipped about the reasons they've broken up, other than that they were focusing on their own brands and not their relationship. And that could be a good lesson for future relationships, to feed them and give them the time and nourishment that a relationship needs. It's like a plant, right? And it will wither if it doesn't have that right support. With that said, I don't think Kaitlyn or Jason probably regret their time together. I don't want to speak for them. And now that they're kind of doing their own thing, they can grow their brands and businesses as they see fit. But I know people, whenever you make a video about him, they want to knock her. Whenever you make a video about her, they want to knock him. It's a tight needle to thread, I'm assuming. And people said, "Oh, Jason's all power hungry. He's fame hungry. He's clout hungry." Well, he's equity hungry, just like she is, and everyone else is equity hungry in that trying to grow your own business. Do I think he's dating Kat Stickler because she's a social media personality and it'll help his brand? I think that's ridiculous. Has anyone ever dated someone for the wrong reasons? You just can't hold on to that for too long. Well, who is she? All you need to know, she gained fame as the ex-wife of Michael Stickler, was born on October 31st, 1994 in Miami, Florida, and is a well-known American YouTuber and media figure. By the way, I don't know if she gained fame as an ex-wife. That's kind of like oddly phrased, but I guess, so did she take her ex's last name? I don't know if she's going to change that. Kat Stickler, a talented American social media influencer and YouTuber, widely known for entertaining comedy and prank videos on platforms like TikTok and YouTube. Despite her online presence, she doesn't have a Wikipedia page. Stupid. Let's get out of this article. So either way, there she is, Talk Money to Me. This was like as close to a launch as they're going to get. This is at the premiere for his book. And so proud of you in your new book, Jason Tartick. So she offered him public praise and promotion. And then she was also seen in this photo with other Bachelor alum and then alum of other franchises I'm not too sure about. So we have Kat, Tyler Cameron, Jason Tartick. So not exactly next to each other or things like that, but now confirmed by people. They are official. Here's what she had to say about her breakup with her last relationship. You can understand, even though it's outside of Bachelor Nation, it comes with its own parasocial relationships with audiences. You can see she's clearly been crying as her and her now ex-husband announced their breakup. 26 million views.
Hey guys, we just wanted to come on here and address some of the rumors about Michael and I being separated. Unfortunately, they are true. We are separating, and we just wanted to be transparent with you guys because you guys have been with us from the beginning of this whole journey. We go forward with love and respect for each other 100%. We are also totally committed to co-parenting MK to the best of our abilities. We just ask that you respect our privacy and her privacy.
I agree with Kat. We're just trying to do everything we can for MK and co-parenting her and moving forward in love. And so, Kat is not at fault at all for any of this, just so you know. There's a lot of things that I need to work on in my own life and get in order. And so, again, if you could, please respect our privacy, respect us as individuals, and as we attempt to navigate this process.
And we love you guys. Hey guys.
So there it is. And of course, he got roasted by the internet saying she's not at fault. Why would she be at fault? But there were different rumors of how their breakup went. And even here you see Kat was in the news because her ex's new lady made a statement after she was making content about the breakup. Kat essentially made this video about her breakup saying, when someone thinks they can hurt me, but after my split, I had to drop my daughter off at the house I lived in with my ex while his new girl was living there too, which, okay, I think is, fine. But whenever kids are involved, you're like, all right, so her ex, Michael's new lady, had posted this. I have no problem with you, except when you make these posts, it leads to hate and this and that. This. So the internet, it gets in the way. We just made a video with Andrew Spencer talking about how the internet kind of got in the way of his relationship, and it's got to be very laborious, to say the least, to try to take that noise out of there. Here's Jason talking to People Magazine last month about Kat refusing at the time to sort of announce this relationship.
So Kat she's going to be on Trading Secrets, which is exciting. We recorded when we were in Chicago. Kat is an amazing person, lovely, great mother, hilarious content creator, right? I only have incredible things to say about her. And there is some chit chatter online. And here's what I'd say. Today, right now, like when we're doing this interview, my focus is talk money to me. And because of, I think due to such a public breakup, even when I think about the idea of talking openly about my dating life, I'm like, oh, it scares me. The whole idea of dating is relatively new to me because really there's been some gaps, of course, 100%. But from 2017 is when I started talking to the Bachelor franchise. And in between there was a few months. And now I've been single for about 9 months, 8-9 months. And it's still all pretty new to me. So I don't like to say anything with certainty when it comes to dating. What I could say is, this book, Talk Money to Me, about dating and love, everyone should read it so they're getting prepared. That I could say with absolute certainty. And what I could say is, would I maybe be a little bit more hesitant about dating in the Bachelor franchise? Possibly. But there's no absolutes right now. So Kat is...
All right, so there it is. There it is. That was he, not officially commenting on it. And who knows if he will, now that he's selling a book. Whenever you're selling something, you have to understand all the rules go out the window. So will we get a promo from Kat? What will happen? Will Caitlin Bristow respond? It's been a little bit since their breakup, Caitlin and Jason. Been a little bit, 6-8 months, or 8 months or so. But that time time does heal in the long term, but at the same time, it's got to be very tough. Caitlin hasn't launched a relationship. She has hinted at being with Zach Clark, although not much recently. And now we have Jason here, with the sort of outpouring of support he's getting from his influencer community, is now accepting that from Kat and letting the media know that they are together. So what do you think? She seems sweet, and yet I think we can all hold grace for Caitlyn, even in a breakup, knowing it's got to be very tough to see someone you thought would be your life partner make new memories with somebody else. That's got to be tough. I can't imagine. I can't imagine what it's like for these folks to try to put their heart out there in such a public way. I don't think we can properly understand until we're ever in their shoes. So grace for all is my blanket statement here. All right, I'll be live at noon Central Standard Time on Patreon at patreon.com/Dave Neal for all of your private live stream needs. If you can't catch us there, join us this afternoon on Bachelor Rush Hour Podcast. We'll see you later.